It's time to pick my February TBR, and I am very much in the mood to mood pick, so let's pick some books. Different, so look at this pretty edge. Like, I did not read it. Whatever is wrapped in this book, what am I in the mood for? Original Why Choose Romantasy series. Did I pick good books? We got Hello my friends, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this week's book chat. This week we are going to be picking out my February TBR together. I am very much a mood reader, and because of that I'm going to be mood picking my February TBR. I do have a couple prompts that I'm going to be using to help me kind of like steer me in a certain direction, but it's very much going to be mood picking, and if I don't want to stick with the prompt, I'm not going to. So we're going to be picking 6 books together, and yeah, we're going to see how many we can get read this month, so let's get right into it. Okay, my first prompt, which is actually a perfect one, is a genre that I've been craving. Now, a genre that I've really been craving recently is a really good fantasy romantasy, especially for February. Like, it's cold, it's romance month, like, we need something that's going to be perfect for me to snuggle up with in the dark days and just read. So, my fantasy TBR shelves are right behind me. Let me grab a couple ideas of what I might want, and let's look at them. Okay, I know I said I was going to grab a couple, but I don't actually need to grab a couple because I picked out the book, and it is The Wolf King by Lauren Pufferman. Absolutely beautiful book. It's got these beautiful stenciled edges, as you can see, and it looks really pretty and really fun. I'm so excited for this one. This one has to do with, if you can't tell by the name, werewolves. So it looks like a war erupts between humans and werewolves, and our female main character, a princess, finds herself torn between duty and desire. On the eve of her wedding, Princess Aurora catches the eye of a powerful alpha Callum. Callum believes that Aurora is the key to ending a brutal war, so he kidnaps her and whisks her away to the lands of the north. There, an attraction starts to form, and Aurora starts to learn that maybe not all werewolves are bad, and Callum starts to learn that maybe not all humans are bad, and I believe it's going to get pretty spicy, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be reading this one in February. I believe book 2 comes out in March, at least in like this version, so I gotta get it right before then, right? So that is book 1. Let me grab my trusty sheet. Next up is going to be a series I'm in the middle of. Now this one I don't even need to think about what book I want because she's right here and she is Caught Up by Liz Tomforday. This is part of the Windy City series. Book 1 was Mile High, book 2 is The Right Move, and book 3 is Caught Up. This one follows baseball, and I'm really excited about that one. It follows our male main character. He is a single dad, and he is the pitcher on Chicago's MLB team, and it follows Miller. She is our female main character. She is a high-end pastry chef. She's actually between jobs, so she is convinced by her dad to take on a temporary nannying job for one of his players, which happens to be a male main character. So it's forced proximity, it's nannying, and I think it's gonna be so fun. And yeah, I'm really excited for this one. I loved 1 and 2. They were both 4 stars plus, so yeah, I cannot wait to read this one in February. Next up on my list is a reverse pretty book. So these are any books that have the spines facing out, and this one caught my eye. So perhaps whatever this one is, which is Cash by Jessica Peterson, or Girl Goddess Queen. That one, I'll be honest, this one I could not take my eyes off of. So I think just from that alone, this one has to go back. I'm sorry, Cash. I'm sorry. That one needs to go away so that I can pick this one, which, look at this pretty edge. Like, I don't know, something about that was just calling to me for February. And this is Girl Goddess Queen by Bea Fitzgerald. And this is a retelling of like a mythology. She is Persephone, and she refuses to be the pawn in the politics of other gods. She's not just going to marry off to some god that doesn't care about her, so she's taking matters into her own hands. She's going to shake Mount Olympus to the core, and she wasn't expecting to kind of start having feelings for Hades. So I think that's going to be really fun. This is like a young adult standalone fantasy novel retelling, so yeah, I'm excited for this one. Book 3, check. Next up, we have a book from a non-favorite genre. So I have 3 favorite genres, which is thrillers, fantasy, and romance. So I need to pick a book that's not part of that, and this one I actually have in mind too. That is The Mad Wife by Megan Church. I think this is going to be so good. I saw it all over the internet, and then my sister-in-law was actually reading it, and she really liked it, so she let me borrow it. So I feel like I need to get this read in February anyways, so it's perfect. I do not know what genre this is. It might actually be a thriller, don't tell anyone, but it's a haunting exploration of identity, motherhood, and the suffocating grip of societal expectations that will leave you questioning the lives we build and the lies we live. So I'll look up what kind of genre it is and put it here. If it is a favorite, oh well, it's a mood reading vlog. I told you that. So I'm mood picking this. But anyways, They called it hysteria, she called it survival. So our female main character has been molding herself into the perfect 1950s housewife, even though there's tragic memories that haunt her, but the weight of these expectations are starting to get to her. She gives birth to her second child, and her carefully crafted life begins to unravel. A new neighbor moves in, and female main character suspects something darker is lurking behind the woman's smile. She becomes a little bit obsessed with her and wants to learn like what's going on with her, what's wrong with her. And the more she uncovers about Bitsy, the more she questions everything she thought she knew, and soon others begin questioning her sanity. But is Lulu truly losing her mind, or is she on the verge of discovering a reality too terrifying to accept? So I think it just sounds really interesting and a little bit different. So I'm excited to read it. And my sister-in-law said it was like a really fast read and a really gripping read. So I'm excited for that one. Okay, next up we have a wrapped thriller. So I have a bunch of my thriller novels wrapped up, and I want to unwrap one and read it every single month. In January, I got The Last Equation of Isaac Servey. I did not read it. So I already failed this challenge once. So let's not do it in February, right? Hopefully we won't, because we will be reading whatever is wrapped in this book. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful rose paper, so that is perfect for February. We'll be reading whatever is wrapped in this book this month, so hopefully it's a perfect winter February thriller, right? I don't know what it is, but pretty. Sweet Little Lies by Kaz Freer. Like I said, I don't know anything about this one, so all I can do is read you the synopsis. It's from 2018. A gripping mystery set in London that introduces readers to a fresh, brilliant new voice in crime fiction. I guess it's crime fiction. 26-year-old Kat Kinsella overcame a troubled childhood to become a detective constable with the Metropolitan Police Force. But she's never been able to banish the ghost of her past or reconcile with her estranged father. Work provides a refuge from her family dysfunction, but she relies on a caustic wit to hide her vulnerability from her colleagues. When a mysterious phone call links a recent strangling victim to Marianne Doyle, a teenage girl who went missing in Ireland 18 years earlier, the news is discomforting for Kat. Though she was only a child when her family met Marianne on a family vacation right before she vanished, Kat knew that her charming but dissolute father wasn't telling the truth when he denied knowing anything about the girl's disappearance. Did he do something to Marianne all those years ago? Could he have something to do with her current case? Determined to close the two cases, Kat rushes headlong into an investigation, crossing the ethical lines and trampling professional codes. But the deeper she digs, the darker the secret she may uncover. Narrated by the unforgettable Kat, Sweet Little Lies is both a compelling police procedural. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it, but we're doing our best, right? And a look at how we grapple with the shadows of our past. That actually sounds good. I really actually like detective shows and books, so I think I might actually really like that one. So that is book number 5. And book number 6, last but not least, is a mood pick, I believe. Wrapped thriller, reverse pretty, series, genre, non-fiction. Yep, we got a mood pick. Lucky us. So let's see what I'm in the mood for. What am I in the mood for? Because I don't know. We are going to go with Psycho Shifters by Jasmine Moss. This is book 1 in a series. Could I tell you the name of the series? It is the Cruel Shifterverse series. It looks like there are 6 books. This is book number 1, and I have book number 2 in order. It's supposed to show up literally any minute, any day. Thank you, Snowstorm. But yeah, so I feel like I should read book 1, and then when book 2 shows up, I can read book 2, right? So this one is I believe it's like a reverse harem romantasy shifter novel. Original Why Choose Romantasy series. So it's a Why Choose Romantasy series. These alpha males think they own me. After growing up with nothing, I finally found my path to freedom. I'm a shifter, a warrior who transforms into a monster. All I have to do is survive boot camp. I didn't count on my 3 6'5" roommates/trainers, covered in tattoos, jeweled and horned. These are like no men I've ever dealt with before. They don't think I belong. They don't think I can fight. They don't think I'm strong enough for war. They don't think I can shift. I'm about to prove them wrong. Jax, Asher, and Cobra are going to be devastated when they discover my truth. Just wait until they see my shifted form. So yeah, that sounds really, really good. And I believe I said it was 6 books in this series, but I believe the first 3 follow like one storyline and group of characters, and then the other books branch off somehow. I don't know how they branch off, but I believe the first 3 are like a trilogy. The other ones are just like interconnected somehow. So yeah, that is book number 6, and that makes my February TBR. Let's see if I did a good job, shall we? Like, did I pick good books? We got Psycho Shifters, a Why Choose Romantasy. We have Sweet Little Lies, a crime thriller fiction. We have The Mad Wife, some kind of genre. We have Girl Goddess Queen, which is young adult romantasy, retelling of mythology. We have Caught Up, which is a sports romance, and we have The Wolf King, which is a werewolf romantasy. So I feel like we went heavy in the romantasy this month. There may be a reason for that. I may have a certain different kind of video planned involving a different genre. It's going to involve a lot of those kinds, so I might not. Middies, come here. Might not have picked as many for this video, and maybe also this is just what I'm in the mood for. I literally told you that the genre I've been craving, that I'm in the mood for right now, is fantasy, so I picked a lot of fantasy. It is a mood picking my TBR, so yeah, we'll see if I actually get these read in February, but I'm hoping to at least get 4 of them done. Fingers crossed. We'll see my wrap up, right? But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I'd love to hear what is on your February TBR down below. Let me know in the comments and what your favorite read of the year so far has been. I'm really curious. I hope you guys are having / had a fabulous January because it's literally about to be over. And I hope that February treats you really, really well. Live well, read a lot of good books, and go discover, my friends. Until next time.